stream. I guess you could say long time no stream. You know, it ain't that no long time no see. It's long time no stream because I haven't streamed in like a month or so. It's been like 2 months to be honest. It's been a while. It's been a while. I tell you though, I'm surprised and I'm grateful and I'm glad that I'm able to stream today. It's just a random stream day. The stars have aligned, and I tell you what, I've had this energy since we had 300 subs that I've just been, whoo, it's been like, it's been suppressed. It's been kept on my energy reserves. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to just spark like that whenever, just because I have so much conserved in my body. But now it's time to just let that shit out because it is 300 subs. We got over 300 subs now. It is 365 and counting. I want to thank everybody, all those 365 people for subscribing. Thank you so much. And I could not believe what actually got us there was what was it called? The short that got us there was the fucking Armed and Dangerous short. That boy Bucky Barnes. That short got 100K views. Over 100,000 people stopped by the pod just to see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? They were like, hey, what's going on over here? There's a skate pod. I never seen one of those. Because you've never been to an out of this world experience before. And I can tell you what, I'm the only one who can give you that. Because I'm the only one with the access to the infinite, to the void, to the desolate beyond of space. I'm the only one who can give you that. No, but real shit, I was so glad that there was so many people that stopped by. Oh my gosh. I think now it's like 130 some, bro. Let me check. That shit is 139. It's about to be 140,000 people checking up what's going on in the pod. And that to me is crazy. Crazy numbers. And I can't feel anything but grateful. Anything but grateful for this time, for this moment, for everything right now. For everything. Even right now that I have the ability to stream, the stars have aligned today that I could stream, that I could talk to y'all again. I sincerely hope that it is streaming right now. I didn't even check actually. Is the stream up? It's up, right? Yeah, the stream is up. Yeah, man, I am just, whew. I swear, I'm not trying to be corny or nothing, but 2025 might be my year, you know what I'm saying? Just like I try to say shit like that not to jinx it, but you know, I sincerely I hope that this year isn't too bad on like the schoolwork, and it's just like right enough for me to just, you know, do my purpose, you know, perform what I need to do. My purpose, my existence in life is to do this, is to launch these escape pods. Because Lord knows we all need to escape sometimes. And that's all there is. And that's all there is. But man, so much has gone down this past Christmas season, holiday season, whatever you want to call it. There's been so much that went down. I remember, apart from the fact that I was in the hospital, like, for the entirety of, I'm not going to say the entirety, but I was in the hospital. I was feeling like pretty bad throughout the entire Thanksgiving season, and then right after that was the Christmas season, and then I went to, you know, hang out with my cousins over there, and man, I'm just grateful that I'm alive right now to continue to experience all of these moments, these events in my life that make me feel so fulfilled. I'm just so grateful that I'm able to experience things, that I can still continue to exist to experience those things. And I have like nothing but to be thankful for what I have right now. And it's getting a little tough with these fucking bills, but you know, I try to look from the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is the biggest picture that I can see is that I'm alive, I'm healthy, I'm well, and I'm with my family, and you know, I can spend time with my family, especially over Thanksgiving break, and we could all just have a good time, all together, all love, you know, and that to me is the paramount. That to me is the summit of the mountain. That is the summit of life to me. The fact that I was able to spend time with family. And I'm gonna spend time with some friends today. I'm gonna hang out with the homie Jason today. So we're gonna see how that boy Jason, because Lord knows he be going through a lot. So I try to do what I can, not only in the digital versus, but in the real versus. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the multiverse. Oh my gosh! And you know what? I I really hope, I really hope that I'm able to upload more shorts, because I don't know how many times I'm gonna be able to do an escape pod, because I got semester started up, y'all. A new semester. That shit. I remember I walked into my accounting class. The teacher was like, she was like, "Yeah, this class right here is the hardest accounting class." I'm like, "Oh God, bro, are you serious? No, not when I'm picking up traction. Not when people are actually starting to watch my stuff. Nah, like I gotta do the hardest course now, apparently, and it's the timing is always there's always something, but even with that, we always have to push forward and make sure we do what we got to do. And I just don't know if I should just take a break from streaming this semester, because if it's gonna be like this work oriented, I should just continue making shorts while I can in this busy ass schedule, and then I'll just upload them like schedule wise afterwards. I'm really starting to like trying to weigh the thing, but I feel like after a while, um, you got to strike while the iron is hot, and it's pretty hot right now because they still got 140 views, 140,000 views is crazy. I've never had that ever. Not even in my other channel, my main channel, the one that I started out with. Not even that had 100. Like the most viewed thing that I got on that one was 46,000. 140,000. That's like 100,000 more, man. Like I can't even believe it. So I really hope that I'm gonna try to upload when I can. I don't know what it is about YouTube, but every time you upload, I feel like I've seen a pattern with the way that like you gotta upload at least two things either daily or at a time. Because if you upload one thing daily at a time, people just like I don't know why, like the views are just not as there. I don't know what it is. Maybe the algorithm's just picking up on like, hey, this guy has more activity. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Whew, man. What a month. What a month. Long time no stream. And to be honest, I'm gonna wait to see. I'm gonna just wait. See if anybody joins. I'll be grateful if they do, but people got their busy schedules. It's a pretty out of nowhere stream. So, I don't blame anybody. I do kind of feel just like, I feel, who's not going to feel some type of way when they don't see, like, nobody watching, right? Like, obviously, people are going to, like, you're going to feel some type of way about it. But, like, the way I think about it is that, like, even if I had zero viewers, zero, like, zero people watching, like, right now, just like right now, what's happening right now, I only have one viewer, and that's me, because I'm looking at that shit through my phone. I'm looking at the thing through my phone. So that one viewer, my viewer of one, will always be there, and that's me. You always got to be the one. Never think to yourself that you never have zero viewers. Don't be thinking that you have zero viewers. You never should think that, because if you're there in your own corner supporting yourself, you always have your viewer of one, and that's what I am right now. I'm that one person watching. I'm watching on my phone, so always, always make sure that you never forget that you're never alone when you have yourself to lift you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to be the one lifting yourself up. And that's all it's got to be. Even if nobody's there, even if nobody's here, you got to be the one to push forward and lift yourself up. You can't be waiting for nobody else. You got to be the one to do it. And that is when success happens. Just keep going and make sure, as long as you see your vision, as long as you see it happening, It could happen today, tomorrow, a year, 5 years, a decade. But if you have an obsession, one similar to people in this route of life, in this career path, you could say, people that have that obsession, that talent, that just urge that you have to. It's something that's just a part of your nature. If you have that and it's unhealthy for you to not express that, then you should pursue that. Because regardless whether or not you make money off of it, you need to do that. That's something that you have to do. So you should work to make sure that you can profit off of that, not just monetarily, but spiritually, mentally, physically, in the sense of all senses of health, all of that. As long as you doing what you know makes you go, what you know makes you drive, what you know makes you walk, makes you run, makes you fly. As long as you doing that, it don't matter if you're making money off of it or not. That's what you got to do. That is the goal. To make sure that you have what you need, because you need to have what you need. So you got to make sure all the time, always, that you are pushing yourself to be yourself. The moment you don't, that's when everything starts to go downhill. It don't matter if you're not successful in what you're obsessive about. As long as you do it and it makes you feel better, it relieves you, it fulfills you, then you don't even need to monetize it. You don't even need that monetary wise. You don't need that financially wise. Let's push for the day with that obsession. You can profit off of that financially speaking. Let's push for that day where it could happen. But by and large, right now in the present, as long as it's making you fulfilled, that's the important part. And that's the thing I stress to people when they have 0 viewers. Because you got to be the one lifting yourself up. You always got to be a viewer of 1. You're never alone. There's never 0 people watching you. There's always you. That man in the mirror, and I'm looking at myself because this screen is all black. And you know, with the black mirror, you could just see your reflection. And that's me. I'm looking at myself right now. So I don't care if I have no viewers. I'm pushing through. And I'm grateful that I have subscribers. That's all I'm saying. And I'm blessed and I'm grateful because, you know, if people who spend the time, they'll stop by. They will. And people got their own lives. So you can't expect to have viewers all the time. And that's all I'm saying. So I'm just grateful. Even at 0, even at 1. But I got 2 right now. What's going on, Zarfin? What's going on? I see it. I got 2 right. No way. The escape pod is back. We back. Oh, I'm gonna say that shit. Oh, I'm gonna say that shit when I start the game. Oh my gosh. Now you're free, bro. Oh, real shit, bro. How long was you here, bro? How long was you here? How long you hear me yapping to myself? I've been doing my own self inner monologue for like the past 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know my own self inner monologue, you know what I'm saying? I was just, you know, waiting for the people to arrive, waiting anybody arrive. But if nobody arrives, I'm going to still keep it forward. I'm going to still do this escape pod for myself because I need these escape pods. I need to express myself. I need to be who I am. So regardless of whether we got 0 or 1, my viewer self, we going to launch it. That's all it is. Like 2 minutes or so. Yeah, you hear me yapping for like 2 minutes. It's all real shit. How you doing, Zarfin? I hope you spent the holiday season great. I spent it pretty good myself. So I spent it with family, and there's nothing more that I could ask for than spending time with family during the holiday season. And there's nothing more I could ask for than just being alive to experience those experiences. Because I tell you, there have been multiple times, many a times in my life where I've just where I felt that I wasn't going to be able to push through. But I did. By the grace of whoever, whatever, which force, I don't know. All I know is that I'm grateful to be here, grateful to be alive, especially in this new year. And I think we all should be. We all should be. As long as you're alive, there's an opportunity to experience. But yeah, what's going on with you, Zarfin? I want to hear what's going on with you, bro. I want to hear what's going on with y'all, bro. It's been such a long time. I want to hear what's going on with y'all. Uh, oh my gosh, man, oh man, I've been waiting for this game. I'm so glad the stars aligned that I can have a pod today. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for everything. You can ask me. I'll have a whole ass list. I could be yapping to the moon, and we will, because I'm in the escape pod, and you are too. Not much going on. Hey man, I'm a not much going on is such a blessing. That expression that same old, nothing really going on. That is such a blessing. We can't take that for granted. The ordinary day, we can't take that for granted. Because Lord knows there's so much that could happen in a day. And so for nothing to happen, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that nothing bad happened to me today. So much could have happened. So many probabilities, so many statistics, so many likelihoods could have happened. But nothing happened. I'm okay. And when you think about it like that, you're actually lucky that nothing happened. Statistically wise, you should have had something bad happen to you today. You should have had something negative. You should have had some sort of struggle today. And you might have just. But it wasn't large enough for you to consider that. So much so that you labeled the whole day nothing much. And that is a blessing in and of itself. We're winning if nothing's happening. We're winning if nothing's happening. I take the time to appreciate every day, every moment. So I think it's healthy for people to do that, because like people who get bored easily, people who are like, oh, it's the same thing, same thing. It's just like I understand the frustrations and the monotony of everyday living, of doing your schedule, doing your routine, doing everything. But at the same time, if you're okay at the moment and nothing grave has happened to you, that in itself is luck. That in itself is something happening. Nothing happening is something happening, because some force in the universe has aided you. Your luck, whatever you want to call it, has helped you that day, so much so that nothing is truly bothering you. And that is a blessing in and of itself. So that's all I got to say about nothing much. I love the ordinary. There's nothing more I value in life than the ordinary. I remember there was a time when I was younger, and I'll tell you, all I wanted to do, especially when I first started doing YouTube stuff, when I was like in high school, when I figured out what I wanted to be, all I wanted to do was just like, yeah, I wanna get like 1 million subs, and I can finally like, do something that I enjoy, and I can profit off of it. And I remember whenever I didn't have that progress, that momentum that I wanted, I would feel horrible about myself, like I was a failure. And that's the issue, is that there's nothing wrong with having goals, even big goals that you might not be able to achieve in a year or so, even long-term goals. There's nothing wrong with that. But we have to appreciate what we have right now and not what we could have. Sometimes it's better to appreciate what we do have rather than what we believe we should have. And I think if you do that more than the other, you'll feel a lot more satisfied and fulfilled with your life. Because as long as you keep focusing on what you don't have, you'll never be able to truly enjoy what you do have. And that, to me, is one of the biggest lessons that I could give you, that I could give anybody, is truly appreciate the ordinary. There's nothing better than ordinary people. I'll tell you what, people who aren't ordinary, that are geniuses, that change the world, those are people who change the world. Those are people who make the world different. And don't get me wrong, those people deserve to be praised. Absolutely, they deserve their praise for changing the world. But ordinary people make the world worth living. There wouldn't be no purpose in advancing if we didn't have ordinary people. Just a regular, everyday person. Everyday person. The guy who was just working there, doing his job, doing what he should do, doing what he needs to do. Every day. Normal. Just a normal guy. We need people like that. We need people like us on the normal end who do things the way they should be and ought to be done because that's just the way it ought to be. I think the biggest compliment you could give somebody in this life is that you were a good father. I think for you to have the ability, a good father, a good parent, if you have the ability to raise another individual and with such success, let me scratch that. Let me not say success. To raise an individual to be so fulfilled in himself, in whoever, for that person that you're raising to be so fulfilled, so appreciative of the world around, that to me, no other compliment can surmount that. If you're a good parent, there's nothing better than that. Nothing better than a good parent. Because we take good parents for granted all the time. All the time. But they do the toughest jobs. They do the jobs, man. And I'll tell you what. Good parents are ordinary parents. Those people that are changing the world, you know, like Isaac Newton's, Stephen Hawkins of the world, they are very talented people, but guess what? They was not good parents. And this might just be my own personal point of view, but I gauge you by how well you would be as a parent, or how well you are as a parent. That's how much I gauge. I don't gauge you by how much you changed the world. Yeah, you invented like modern medicine. Yeah, you invented this, that, and the third. Yeah, you invented like this invention that changed, revolutionized. You invented AI. You invented the computer. You invented the internet. I don't gauge you based on what you've done. I gauge you based on how much of an individual you would be to raise somebody else to become fulfilled. Because in order for you to do something like that, to achieve something like that, you gotta have so much personal characteristics. You have to have so much characteristics that are aligned with what this world should be. If we were all ordinary people, I honestly believe the world would be a happier place. I don't know necessarily if it would be a better, more scientifically advanced place, but there'd be a lot more fulfilled people. Honestly. Honestly. But that's just me ranting, just going on. You know what? Facts, my brother. Spit your shit indeed. Real shit! Because, like, I don't want to... Ordinary people are amazing. They're amazing. Because people see them as ordinary, but they don't understand how much you have to do to become a status like that. The ordinary. How important those people are. They are the unsung, unappreciated section of the world. We all glorify celebrities and people who are on our phones, in our news feeds, in whatever. We all glorify the people that we wish we could be. We should glorify the people that we are and what we can be for other people. That's how life should be. That's just one person's opinion. A good family member and a great is all you need sometimes. Exactly. It's not all you need sometimes. It's all anybody needs. Just good, ordinary people around you. That's all you need. That's what makes the world, that's what makes people's lives change. That's what makes people's lives tolerable. That's what makes people's lives worth living. The people around you. And I can't feel nothing but just sadness for people who don't have that in their life. I hope you have the day where you find somebody that you can call a great friend, a great family member, a great somebody, someone that you could truly be yourself around and they themselves to you. I truly believe and I truly hope everybody has somebody like that in their life. And I'm sure if you don't have one, then there's definitely people out there for you who are more than willing in your same position looking for people like that as well. All you have to do is have a little patience and keep looking for them. And make sure you cultivate all your bonds. Cultivate them. You can't, you are just as much responsible as a friendship as the other person. So if we all cultivate our own bonds, then we all will have people that we can love and we can be together with. As long as we put the effort into our own bonds, to our own family members, our own friends, if we put in that effort, and I'm speaking all of us, if we mentally say that to all of us, then we will always have love on this earth. And we will always feel like we belong. Because I tell you, if you're ordinary, if you have a good family, good friends, and there's nothing much happening right now, you are blessed. And I'm blessed every single day, and I'm grateful for everything in this world. Everything. And I hope that everybody has something, someone, a person that they can communicate with, a person that they can truly connect with, that makes them feel that life is worth living. I truly do. What it do, commuter bike? What it do? How you doing, commuter bike? Yo. What's going on? Yeah, you kind of went into like the deep discussion part of the pod. You know, we haven't even launched yet. I'm just glad to be in this space. I'm just glad to be in the pod. We haven't even launched yet. I'm just glad. I'm like looking at these walls like I haven't seen them in a millennium. But I tell you, I'm just like, man, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be here. How you doing, commuter bike? How you doing? Friend is what I'm missing in that sentence. Okay, yeah. Sometimes a good friend is all you need. People who don't have great families, if you have a good friend, that's already a family right there. I don't think that anybody, well, let me not say that. It's very, very hard for you to have a bad family. And let me tell you why. Even if you have people in your blood-related circle that are just toxic and take from you and feed you nothing but lies and all negative things, even if there's people like that, even if your whole family is like that, you can always find somebody outside that circle, a friend, a good person you can confide in. And you connect with that person so much, they're already your family. They're already family. If you can find a great friend that you can consider family, then you'll never have a bad family. Now, I'm certain there's people who have terrible families and can't find that great friend. And for those of you, I wish and I hope and I pray that you find somebody you can truly connect to, because it is paramount that you find good connections in your life. You need somebody. And when you find a good friend, then they're just family. They're just family at that point. So that's why I say nobody ever has a bad family. Because even when your blood relatives, even if all of them are just negative people that are just evil, you can find somebody outside of that, a good person that you truly connect with, and they're your family. You always have family. Never think you're alone. You always have family. Always. I don't care if you and everybody in your family hates you and doesn't love you. You always have family. Because there's always people outside waiting to talk to you, waiting to have a connection with you. In that same position that they're in, that you're in, they're probably also in. And I'm sure and I'm certain that there are people who want to be family to you. And I think us as people, we should push ourselves to keep looking, keep searching, keep being the family that we would like for somebody else to be to us. We got to lead by that example. Be the person that you wish you had a good family member. If you can't find anybody that's a good friend or family, you should be that person. You should encourage yourself to be that person. Because I'm certain, I'm certain, if you yourself are an amazing person, a good person, true to your heart, you're going to find somebody just like that. You're going to find people who gravitate towards you. Because I'll tell you what, people who are like that, people who are real, people who are themselves, people who are just genuinely good people go towards them. But you got to be careful though, because there's some weird people. But yo, that was beautiful. Thank you, Mike. Doing good. That's good. That's good, Mike. That's good. Just turned 20. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Mike! Give it up for Mike. Give it up for a commuter bike. Oh my gosh, electric commuter bike. 2020. It's gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I hope you had a great birthday. I really I hope you had a great birthday and holiday season. Commuter Bike is one of the best people I've ever met online. I haven't met many people online. I'll tell you what, this is my first online social media experience. But Commuter Bike, it's got to be one of the chillest, one of the realest, one of the nicest people that I've met that I haven't even met. That I've met online, but I haven't even met in real life. And that is for certain. We all about to be unk sooner or later. I'm an unk right now. Man, fucking unk, bro. I'm a whole ass grandpa. I'm a whole ass grandpa, bro. Let me tell you why. When I was recovering from my hospital visit from my surgery, literally that week following, we had tickets to go to this thing in Tennessee that was like what's it called? That was like what's it called? Oh my gosh, what was it? It's like the Polar Express. They made a train look like the Polar Express, right? And since my grandma was here, they were like, that would be such a good thing to take my grandma to, right? But we bought tickets for that months ago. The hospital happened, but they discharged me on Sunday. So I was still able to go because I felt fine on that Sunday at that time. But I'm going to explain that at that time. So we went to that place. We went over to Tennessee, and what am I saying this for? Oh yeah. But while we were at like this amusement park kind of thing, they had like this like little amusement park. I couldn't really walk the speed that I should. You know, I still felt really weird. It felt like I was hurting a little bit. But so what happened was they were like, you know what? Raj should just have one of those little like old people bikes that you could run out. And I was just like, I mean, maybe. And so we went up there, we rented one of them, bro. I had that shit. I was right there like a grandpa, just be like, beep, 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 beep. Motherfuckers just looking at me like, why is this kid just on this old person bike? How did he get that? But when I told the lady that I was like, look, I just had surgery. Like, here are the scars. You can look at it. And then, like, you know, I can't walk right. So they give me the old person bike. They made you a grandpa. Bro, I've been told by many of people that I'm an old soul. And I got to admit, I'm not only just an old soul, I'm an old body. I had a condition that only older people over 50 usually get. At 18, I had a condition like that. At 18, that's why the doctors couldn't figure out what I had. Because they were like, there's no way this kid who's like healthy, who I'm not gonna say I'm in good shape, but like, you know, I'm pretty like lean built. Who's lean built, who's healthy, who's a male, because apparently it's more likely in females when they're pregnant. But who's a male at this age to have that? But I did. So I'm an old person in spirit, and in body. That's what I am. And I'm living an old lifestyle, just chilling. I like to be at home. I like to do things, but I just like to be, I like to live things on the ordinary side. Like I said earlier, I like to be an ordinary person. Bro is Gen A at that point. I'm the greatest generation. I was in world. No, I'm not even gonna joke about that. I applaud anybody who participated in the greatest generation, the wars of the world, the world wars. Man, those people, man, they've been through some stuff. Shit, bro. Ah, fuck it. I'm an unk too. You think you're an unk? I'm about to turn 24 in like a week. I'm about to turn 24 in a week. I'm as old as the hours in the day. That's me. That's me, motherfucker. Oh my gosh. You what? I'm an unk too. It's crazy. That's fucked. Yeah, but the old person bike was fun. And it's funny because like my grandma, she was like, she was able to walk a little bit, and but she was in like the wheelchair. So like, it's funny to see that like I, a younger person, was in this fucking like motorized scooter, and she was in a like she was able to walk a little bit in a wheelchair too. So it was pretty funny. It was just, and I was joking with my grandma. I was like, all right, I'll race you now. I'm ready to race you now. Oh my gosh, man. It's I'm so grateful that I was able to spend time with family and everything, and it's just I'm so grateful to be alive. We unks in our 20s. Holy, I've been an unk. I feel like since I was born, to be honest. I've been unk since birth, to be honest. They made you grab. Yeah, so that's how my thing went. But how is y'all, bro? How is y'all? Oh my gosh, man. I've missed this escape pod stuff so much. We might not even. I just. Oh my gosh, I became for real aunt when I was like 4. Real, bro. Oh, so you had somebody that was like that had a kid younger. Okay. Bro, literally an aunt. Y'all want to joke that I'm an aunt, but bike really an aunt, bro. Yo, speaking of that, my little sister, she's gonna, well, her birthday just passed, so she's 15 now. But she's gonna have a quinceañera, so she's 15, right? And that's later in the month. But bro, it's absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. I'm so mind blown over the fact that how fast time is going and how old she's getting. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what? And to me, it makes me feel just it touches my heart to a degree that I can't even explain, but it touches my heart immeasurably. She's growing up so fast, real, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I remember when I started watching One Piece with her 2 years ago. She was in 7th grade 2 years ago. We're only on episode 400. We just got there. Oh my gosh. But funny thing about that is like she's growing up and she's getting exposed to more things. And bro, like she I think it's like it's mainly just TikTok that she's exposing herself like of these things, but it touches my heart because she reminds me of me at that age because all the things that she liked that she's starting to like, I liked when I was at that age. Like she's starting to like Final Fantasy, she's seeing like Final Fantasy edits. She's seeing all these like edits for everything on TikTok that makes her like just. And I was just like, man, I used to be. I mean, I never was on TikTok or like anything like that, but I used to like these things that she likes now, back when I was her age too. But let me tell y'all something that I'm actually kind of upset with her. Let me tell you why, right? One of those things that she is starting to like is Persona. Persona. Now you would think that I'm hyped that she likes Persona because I could talk about Persona and everything like that to her because like she likes all the things. But let me tell you why I'm so upset. It's because I tell her, stop watching those Persona TikToks. They spoil everything. They spoil it. I'm like, just stop spoiling it. And She does this with everything, every single thing. We were watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Literally, the episode that Mekumaru was fighting, the Mekumaru fight in season 2. She was like, "Oh, Mekumaru's such a cool character." While the fight was happening, I'm gonna look at Mekumaru edits while she's watching the episode, and I told her, "No, don't look up Mekumaru, no." And then she put Meku, and then and the first thing that showed up in the TikTok search bar was Mekumaru death. And she was like, "Oh," and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, bro! Why did you? I told you not to. You're literally watching the episode. Just finish the episode, and then you could look at the edit. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It frustrates me, and that's just the generation these days. That's just what they don't give a fuck about the experience. And to be honest, I wouldn't be at. I wasn't that mad at that, right? I don't give a fuck if she spoils herself as long as I don't get spoiled, right? Like that to me doesn't bother me. But it does bother me when it's Persona that she's spoiling herself. You know why? Because Persona, this game, Persona 5, changed my life. The experience I've had playing this game completely changed the person that I was. It made me question things about who I was and what I really wanted to be in this life. It really made me, this game kickstarted what I wanted to do, and maybe it helped me find what I truly was, who I was, and what I could do and what I could be. And there's so much that this game had helped me in my growth. And I wanted that same thing for my little sister, that she can experience that experience, that self-search, that self-enlightenment of her own personality, that it could help her maybe find what she truly wants, because she's also kind of confused on what she wants to be as a person. And this game could have maybe helped her like find that. But she's spoiling everything for herself. She's spoiling everything. And she watched so much TikToks that she already knows what happens in the game. And it frustrates me. I'm just like, I told you so many times. You could have you do this with One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, with everything that we do. But you could, and I didn't care about that. All right, you could do that with that. It doesn't matter to me. But this game, do not do that with this game, and she still does it. And now she knows exactly what happens. She knows everything that goes down, all the twists, the plot points, and she just ruined that experience for herself. And it frustrates me for everything. It frustrates me to know it because it just makes me feel so sad, so bad for her that she could have had this life-changing experience that she ruined for herself. Oh my gosh, man. So I just be looking at her like, that's the biggest disappointment that I've had that my little sister has ever given me, bro. I've never felt as disappointed in my sister as when she spoiled herself on Persona. Oh my gosh. And it's bad! It's bad! Not only because of my perspective on this game being a life-changing thing, it's just bad seeing somebody like, yeah, I love that game. I love that game. I love these characters, but you've never played that game? So you're a poser then. So you love all these things, but you never did them. You never watched them. You love this movie so much, but you never seen it. You just love it because of TikTok edits. You just love that. That's what you love about it. It's like saying that, like, oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. I saw the first Harry Potter movie. I think it was called The Fellowship of the Stone. I think I saw the first Harry Potter movie. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. I love Star Trek. I like the one where they use the Force to fight the sandworm. Like, oh my gosh, like that's what you sound like. You sound like a poser. You've never seen it. You never watched it. All you have are TikTok edits that feed you what you should be as a person, and I think that's horrible. I always avoid content like that, like the plague. Real shit. Base reaction converted. Let's go! She's converted. She became a Persona fan. And it's funny because everything that she's starting to like, I liked before. And I have posters up on my wall about all the stuff that I love. And I've always had those posters for years. But now that she's starting to love every single thing that I love because I'm introducing her to those things, she looks at my room like foreshadowing. This poster was foreshadowing of what of me liking Star Wars before I actually liked it. This was foreshadowing of me liking Back to the Future before you showed it to me. Your whole room is just foreshadowing. And I was like, yeah, I know, cause I'm a cool person. I introduce really good really good stuff. Bro just saw the memes. Oh my god, she did, bro. And it frustrates me. You just like it because of the meme? Oh my gosh. I hate when people do that. Oh my gosh, I hate that shit too. Like, bro, I'm gonna break into your house. I'm gonna take her phone away from her. Let me tell you what, she just likes it for the memes. She was telling me her favorite character was Fubata. Fubata! It's Futaba! It's not Fubata! That's how bad it is. She's like, oh, I like Fubata. You mean Futaba? Oh my god, stop! Just stop! It's Futaba! Not Fubata! What are we doing here? Stop it! Stop, just play the game! Stop it! Oh my god. It frustrates me to no end. The other day, she was like, oh, Fubaba. I'm like, it's not even Fubata anymore. It's Futaba. You can't even say the name you said incorrectly the first time. You can't, Fubaba? Bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, it frustrates me to no end. I swear. It pisses me off. But I don't say these things, right? I obviously don't lash out like that. I never do. But it just frustrates. I die inside whenever this happens. I die. I wanna die every time it happens. Bro, you. Sorry, wait. Is anybody? Hold up. Is anyone raised Futaba other than me? Sorry, guys, I can't allow that. Potato, what? Well, first of all, how you doing, Potato? But what are you talking about? I thought you were simping for Makoto. Like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, why would you date Futaba? Like, bro, Futaba's like the little sister of the group. What is you? What is you on, bruh? What is you on? Nah, bro, I can't. Like, Futaba is like the little sister, bro. I can't even look at her like that. That's wild. Not knowing is fine, but saying it wrong confidently, right? I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's like 14. This your friend, Ron? Yo, Potato is a wild motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. Potato was actually simping for Makoto, but like my thing is like, okay, simping for Makoto, but he's simping for Makoto while he has a girlfriend over his girlfriend. I've always thought that was crazy, bro. I was like, yo, this motherfucker, bro. I know it's a joke and everything, but like, it's just crazy to me. I can't too, bro. She's our beloved Goofy Goober, right? Like Futaba's like just a little sister that you just want to hang out with. Like that's Futaba, bro. I can't see her like that. That's weird, bro. That's really weird. She's 15. It's near my age, guys. Aren't you about to be like 18? Like, bro, like, get this guy to jail ASAP. Oh my gosh. Yo, but yeah, that's what she said Fubata. Fubata, and I was just like, oh my god, bro. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? So that's why for her quinceañera present, I'm gonna get her Persona 5. Persona 5R. Not the regular edition, Royal. And not only Persona 5 Royal, Persona 5 Royal Steelbook Edition for the Switch. So she can finally play the game and get these names right. Cause like, bro, she has a whole playlist for Persona, and there's like 1,000+ videos. I mean, she already spoiled and ruined the game for herself. But I think that's just the main difference with this new generation. They don't give a fuck about the experience. And that's what I don't give a fuck about what anything. I'm all for the brain rot. Skibbity Toilet, Sigma, Ohio, like I fucking love those brain rot shits, bro. Y'all know me. I'm not even insulting her for that. I'm insulting her for the fact that y'all don't even love You don't even like. You don't even give yourselves the ability, the chance, the opportunity to experience things. Y'all would rather have like an edit, a TikTok or a post, or just like look at a small video explaining everything that happened in a certain media genre or whatever, rather than actually just watching that thing, playing that thing, listening to that thing. It frustrates because you could have a whole experience, a whole life experience, but you would rather ruin that for yourself. And I don't understand why. Like, they don't care about spoilers. Nobody cares about spoilers no more. And it frustrates me because I fucking care about spoilers. I don't want to get spoiled. I want to be immersed. I want to feel like I'm actually there. I want to feel like this game is like life right now. I want to feel like this movie that I'm watching, like I'm there. I want to feel every emotion this piece of media can absolutely give me. But these kids these days, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about experiencing anything. They would just rather have like a small, abridged, short version of it that completely ruins any type of real world experience. Not even real, any type of experience they could have with that. And it just depresses me. It makes me sad. It makes me frustrated. That like you could have so much better than what you're doing, but you're ruining it for yourself. Why? Why are you doing that? Bro, lies, he's brilliant. Nah, bro. It's too sad I couldn't play Persona 5 when I turned 18, dude. Literally reverse Peggy. Oh yeah, you in Turkey, so I don't know how it work over there. The thing is, you don't find spoilers. The spoilers find you. Okay, that I can understand. But here's the thing, right? If you're really dedicated like me, not everybody has to be. But if you're dedicated like me, I don't look at anything. Like back when the Marvel universe was at its peak, I fucking loved everything, and I didn't want to get no type of spoilers, no type. So I wasn't even on YouTube. I wasn't even the one social media I had. I wasn't even on that shit. I wasn't even on YouTube, because you know what? My brother, he went to Facebook, and he got spoiled on the Captain America hammer scene, bro. How you get spoiled on that? I was like, bro, I would have been mad as a bitch if I got spoiled on that. He told me after the movie, like, I got spoiled on that. I got spoiled at, like, they come back. I got spoiled on that. I was like, oh my gosh, bro, you ruined that shit for yourself. When I saw that shit, when he got the fucking hammer, I was like, oh my God, I was like, that is crazy. That's mind blowing, bro. That's why I don't be going to no social medias at all when there's something I'm really excited about watching. That's why I fucking hate manga readers. I detest manga readers. Not their existence in and of itself is a problem to me specifically because I don't read manga, so they're obviously going to talk about what they want to talk about of the new chapter of volume that come out. But that's going to affect me because there's going to be people spoiling that online, and it's just frustrating because I'm the type of person that would wait years for an anime. I waited 10 plus years to watch this new Bleach remake. I didn't read the manga. When they got canceled in 2012, I didn't read the manga. My brother did. My other brother did. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pray to God that comes back and I'm going to wait. And guess what? It came back. And now I can actually watch the animation. Beautiful ass animation. With the music. With the voice actors that I remember and know and love. It's like I'm a kid all over again. Back when I was watching them with them, like all the way back then, man, oh man, bro, I'm so glad I didn't get spoiled on that. I'm the manga reader, dude. Bro, if you're a manga reader, bro, I feel like you gotta be contained in some section of the internet where it's like a vacuum. Where it's like only you and other manga readers can talk in that. You should be banned from any other social media website except for there should be a whole app that's just spoilers.com or something like or spoilers. An app called Spoilers, and it's just and if you read manga, all the only social media app you can have is that one, bro. You better not be on nothing else. I swear. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all, but it's impossible. It's impossible to escape the spoilers. But I try my best to like make sure I have the most authentic experience. I cannot wait 10 fucking years for anime. I'm sure I would forget the whole media after 10 years, so I can't. You're just not dedicated. You're just not dedicated like a real motherfucker. You're just not dedicated. You just have no patience like a real motherfucker. I'm just kidding. I understand. Look, as much as I'm complaining and like yelling and shit and being mad about it, that's just my own personal frustration because I'm a type of person who really like is who has like the experience above everything else. You know, like I covet that. There's people who don't give a fuck about that, like the new generation. Like I can't say that that's a bad thing or a negative thing. To me, it's a frustrating thing because you know I feel like you could do better for yourself. But hey, it is what it is. It made no difference to me, right? So there's nothing I have against manga readers except for the fact that they just spoil things that I like. You know, if you read manga, it's good for you. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for the manga readers, we wouldn't have an anime in the first place because the volumes wouldn't sell and they wouldn't make an anime out of that. So they need manga readers are a necessary evil. You know what I'm saying? You need to read the lesser art form so you can get the better art form. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking with you. They're gonna be like, but manga's the better art form. Like, alright, bro. Alright, man. Go ahead and enjoy your anime opening while opening up the book, bro. Go ahead and enjoy all these voices in your own voice. These characters that you read in your own voice. Go ahead and that impact frame. Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh, just fucking with y'all, bro. But you know, at each their own. But it's just something I'm frustrated with the world. It's a necessary evil that I have to confront, and it just bothers me more than anything because I'm just that type of person. But it is what it is. I don't hate anybody. Obviously, you know, I don't think there's anybody in that I've ever met that I truly hated. So skill issue. Never forget the LN readers. What are LN readers? I don't know what those are. Motherfuckers reading and narrating, right? Manga reader life is hard though. I'm in a love comedy manga right now, but those fucking lazy ass mangakas literally releasing one chapter per month, two chapter. Oh, light novels. Oh, right. Zarfan, you love the light novels. That's what it was. Yeah. Hey man, it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like manga is stressful in a sense that like you gotta write the story as you draw it. I mean, sure, you could have like a pathway of what you want to happen, but like while you're drawing it, you gotta make sure that you're 100% all aboard on what you're doing. Because if you draw it and you send it in, you can't take that back. It's not like a production in a movie where you have a time to storyboard everything and all like that. And if there's like something that happens in post production, you can just edit it or like do something like that. Nah, bro. When you have manga, you release it. You gotta make sure you release it and there's no mistakes, bro. That's why whenever there's like a mistake in anime or in manga, like story wise, narrative wise, I tend to be really lenient because those motherfuckers are like pressured by fans to release and they're like publication artists or the publication companies to publish as fast as possible. So it's just like if you're drawing and you're making up the story while you're doing it, I don't blame you for having a few plot holes here and there, bro. It's hard. It's not like a movie company that you could just like have a whole month to storyboard exactly what you want the story to be. So that's why I'm really like lenient on stuff like that. I do have people I hate. Hey man, I hope the hate that you have for people doesn't affect your life so much that it makes you that it negatively uh, affects your life. Because the reason I say I don't hate people is because that's just too much time and energy. It's like that's so much negativity you gotta carry with yourself. I'm a very forgiving person. I'm all about second, third, and fourth chances. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do me wrong a couple times, you could. I wish Jason was here. If Jason was here, he'd be Jason. When I was in high school, Jason, because he Jason's the type of guy that does things. He just does things, right? And he wouldn't mind me telling the story because it's a funny ass story, and we laugh about it to this day. But Jason, he just does things and doesn't think about him, right? He wanted to get into my phone, but I had like a little like a password thing, right? You know, like those swipe thingies that you have to do like a swipe code or whatever, and he couldn't figure it out. So I was like, "Yo, Rod, unlock your phone so I can play on your phone." And I was like, "Bro, like I'm not unlocking my phone, bro. Like stop it, bro. Like as a matter of fact, what are you doing, bro? Like stop it." He just kept doing it, and I don't know how he did it, but he factory resetted my phone. He factory resetted my phone, and I I wouldn't be as mad at that if it wasn't for the fact that I had photos there, pictures there from like long time ago. From like this happened in like freshman year. I had photos from like middle school when I was hanging out with with Tommy and there was another guy. It was, oh my gosh, bro! I had like memories in that day, and he erased them. He erased everything in my phone. I wasn't mad about the fact that he erased all my music. I could just get that back. I could get all the apps back, and it was the photos that I was most upset about. And when he did that shit, I was mad, mad as a bitch. But my level of madness isn't anything compared to somebody else's wrath. Because like my madness is just like I'm not gonna talk to you, and I just don't talk to me, right? I'm not gonna be like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like a wrathful type of person. I just be like, don't talk to me, whatever, right? On that very day, I was so mad. I was like, I told myself I'm never talking to this dude ever again. I'm never talking to this dude ever again. Like he did all this bullshit, bro. I put up with so much bullshit, and he did this, and I was so mad for that day. But when I went home, I thought about it, and I thought to myself, I could stay angry. I could stay angry, and I am justifiably angry. But if I cut this person off, if I burn this bridge right now, I will be doing something that I can't come back from. And I might just be eliminating any opportunity I have to have this person in my life. To see if this person can truly be somebody better. I am eliminating all that opportunity. So I told myself, all right, I'm angry as a bitch, but listen, when I thought about it like that, I was like, okay, you know what? For as justifiably angry as I was, I decided to be the bigger person and drop it. Now that isn't to say that I forgave him, but I wasn't gonna stop talking to him and cut him off from my life completely. But I was like, all right, Jason, look, you know you fucked up, and I know you didn't want to reset my phone. I don't know how you did it. You probably don't even know how you did it yourself. So he didn't do it with malicious intent. I understood that too. He just did it because like he just does things without thinking. He had no malicious intent in it, and he felt truly sorry. So I was like, you know what? I'll forgive him after he apologized. And now I'm friends with him to this day. That happened freshman year. That happened like damn near 10 years ago. I'm still friends with that man to this day. And I wouldn't have had this friendship, this amazing friendship that I have with him, if I cut him off right then and there. If I let anger get the best of me. If I let that pittiness go over my life and allow me to control me. I wouldn't have that friend right now. If I didn't just think to myself, all right, let's look at the bigger picture, think about what could be. So I'm grateful that I had the patience to do that. And I think everybody should try to exercise that patience in their life, especially when it comes to people who don't do things maliciously. They do things impulsively, and then you got to understand it's situation by situation. Like it depends. Oh my fault. Let me read some of the comments I missed. The mistakes are mostly subjective sometimes too. Yeah, like sometimes like manga mistakes. They'd be like, here's the thing. I don't like how Naruto ended. That's just my opinion. I feel like I didn't like the fact that they made the Kaguya and all the chakra like some alien life form. I didn't like that shit at all. That shit was kind of stupid to me. But that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. You know, so, but I'm pretty sure, I hopefully don't believe that he was like, the guy who wrote that was like, yeah, you know, whatever. But even some smaller plot holes like, oh, this character looks like this, even though like they fought this battle, or like, hey, this storyline doesn't really add up to this, but you know, that storyline happened like 100 chapters ago. It's like, all right, it doesn't matter. They literally released like 99 chapters in 11 years, dude. Oh, wait, what's talking about? Yeah, but the issue is the comedy manga I'm reading right now is two people work, some guy doing story stuff, other manga draws. They still cannot make one chapter. Oh, that's ironic as shit, bro. That's ironic as shit. Yeah, the two, we're mangakas and we have to write a manga. They can't even release the manga about them writing a manga to release the manga. That's funny, bro. If anything, that's some like fourth dimensional humor, bro. That's some fourth dimensional. They really are treating y'all well over there with that. They make you really feel like you're a mangaka waiting for a chapter because you know how hard it is. Oh my gosh. You can't really complain, bro. They are people who always. Oh, Jason is Asian Bleach for anybody who doesn't know. That's my boy. You can't really complain, bro. They are people, and not everybody's capable of weekly publish. Exactly. Yeah, it's hard. Weekly publish is crazy. That's why One Piece is so amazing. Is that like the guy who makes it can remember things that happened in the first episode, in the first arc, in the first part of the show, and it just continues to be a one continuous story that has very minimal plot holes. I can't think of one plot hole out of the top of my head. Like the connection from hockey in the beginning, where like Shanks was just saving Luffy, like to like hockey that gets introduced like 400 chapters later, is insane to me. Yeah, but the artwork is a basic story and just comedy. Few people cannot release weekly. I cannot understand. Wait, the artwork is basic story, just comedy, and then, bro, there's a lot more to it than just like, you know, there's a lot more to the publication that you might appear. It's like it also depends on what kind of like what brand they're under, because like Shonen Jump mangas I know have a very strict like they need to have like script by script exactly what you want your thing to do. They 100% want to make sure that everything is like ready and set, able to do. Like they're very strict on like who actually gets like the criteria to be under the shonen manga, and even after that, it's a boatload of work. I don't know how it is in other publications. I don't know how it is over there, but I'm sure that these tireless, like these tired, penniless mangakas that could barely like like. Oh, maybe not I don't know about the mangakas, but I know the animators. They're like that animation, the studios. They're like fucking them over. I don't know too much about the manga itself, but yeah, I'm sure it's still like uh, a hassle. Other than that, they have schedules. Something they saw. You really can't do much about it. Yeah, it's the best comedy movie, by the way. Grand Blue. If you, I've heard about Grand Blue. I think there is an anime about it. That's like when they're at the beach, right? Something about a beach. Base, bro. I love that manga. My man. I won't say the artwork is basic though, dude. Only a few panels are hard work in chapter. Ah, bro, I feel like Potato's talking like he's actually drawing shit like that, bro. And I understand it's like other mangakas can do it faster and shorter in a short amount of time, but that's them, bro. We're talking about the very gifted of the gifted, like Oda, the like Akira Toriyama. Like we're talking about people who are like absolute giants. We don't give enough respect to those people and the job that they do and how hard that actually is. Like we take that for granted. And we actually get spoiled on the fact that we get a weekly release from them on these crazy chapters with these crazy artworks that we don't even see how hard work that is. That we are actually going to complain about other people who can't do the same, who aren't as talented like that. And it's not anybody's fault. It's just the fact that they set the bar so high that everybody thinks it should be like that when the standard is actually very, very low. That's what it's like for legendary people who are like legends in their craft. It's like, yeah, they've been doing that for like 20 plus years. They're experienced. So it's like, it's hard to compare that to somebody who's like not there at that level. You're comparing an artwork that a legend does versus somebody who like maybe has like 5, 6, maybe even a decade in the artwork, but it's still like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I will end this. Not everyone is top tier motherfuckers. Right. Not everybody is like that guy. You're like wishing that that like the science teacher at your local college or high school is at the same level as Einstein, bro. Like it's not like don't get me wrong, they're smart people. They're individuals. But they're not Einstein, bro. That's like saying you want Neil deGrasse Tyson to be exactly what Isaac Newton was. Like you can't do that, bro. It's like everybody has their own. Like those are very gifted people, but you can't. You know, like it's a comparison that's like so. Especially Grand Blue. No disrespect to Grand Blue, but it is not a huge manga. It is not One Piece. It is not Naruto. It is not. It's not a shonen thing. So you're at your. It's like the equivalent of like maybe a college professor's like work. You know what I'm saying? You're asking a college professor to be Isaac Newton, bro. It's like I get the frustration that you wish it could be something that it's not, but like these people aren't as gifted as them, so you got to make sure you give them the time. It's like I'm lenient towards everybody, towards people. Dude, even Berserk was losing one. You can't. He's talked about Berserk. That Berserk guy is literally gifted beyond. He was writing that shit when he was 14 years old. He was a man with a gift and a vision, bro. You cannot compare Berserk to Grand Blue, bro. You cannot compare Berserk to Grand. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, there's levels to it. You just gotta understand that not everybody's at that level. Even Berserk was losing one chapter per month, and the Math Grand Blue should release. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, yeah, I feel like since Isaac Newton did like a breakthrough every month of his life, he learned like all the laws of physics every month that he was alive. I feel like my college professor should do the same. He's a bum. He doesn't know what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? I feel like my high school teacher should be doing a breakthrough in science every month because Isaac Newton did it. Like what are we talking about, bro? What are you on? I won't even put Grand Blue in my top 20, bro. Yeah, that motherfucker I'm talking about drawing up for 20 years too. Right! There's just people who are gifted. There are people who are like that. Oda, Akira Toriyama, I forgot that dude who made Naruto was. The Berserk guy, I forgot what his name was, but those guys are the Isaac Newtons. They're the Oppenheimers. They're the Albert Einsteins. You can't compare some regular ass college professor to that. All right, so that's all I'm saying. Just be fair with your expectations. Just be fair. Look at the big picture. Look at the big picture. That's all I urge. That's all I urge. Oh damn, I forgot to say the full video. Oh, whatever. He just mad, bro. Yo, Mateo just mad. It's okay. You're young. You're gonna grow up and you're gonna see the bigger picture. You're gonna grow up and you're gonna see the bigger picture. I hope. But he's young. He just wants it now. I get it, bro. I get it. I love some animes and manga so much that I wish I could have the season like now. But like, it's not. I respect the work behind it, and I understand the work behind it. So I'm not gonna rush nobody. You get a rush like that, and then you know what's fucked up? When these artists feel rushed, then their work is gonna be rushed, and then the fan base is gonna complain about the it just feels rushed. This doesn't make sense from what like, bro. So you're just not happy at all. You're just never gonna be happy. So that's the thing. I feel so bad for those mangakas, those like anime drawers, all of them, bro. Anybody who's ever produced anything, I feel so bad for them because like people don't understand the work behind it. Again, not everyone can or want to be the big guys. Right! Not everybody wants to dedicate their whole 24/7 hour life to being a mangaka, bro. Only people who are in that field think like that, bro. That's like saying you want to dedicate 100% of your life to be an accountant, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Don't nobody want to do that. You don't have that expectation with any other job, bro. I want to do 100% of my life. I want to forget my kids. I want to forget my wife. I want to forget all the enjoyment I have in life. I want to forget about having fun, going on vacation, and 100% of my life being a firefighter, being a police officer. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, only like a certain few people want to do that, and props to them, bro. Good for you, bro. But like, everybody else want to have their life. Could you imagine if you work a job potato? Could you imagine if they wanted you to do 100% into whatever you're doing, like retail? We want you to be there 100%. Forget your family, forget your loved ones, forget everything, bro. Forget having breaks. You should be here because the customers expect you to be here all the time. So you should be here all the time to meet their expectations, bro. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's a crazy conversation, and I won't satisfy this. I won't even. I'm gonna stop entertaining this conversation because it's just ridiculous. He's gonna figure it out eventually. Blue Lock Season 2 is a recent example of Rush series. Right! PNG Lock? Bro, they got one guy to do that. This is what happens when y'all fans want to rush shit. Y'all get PNG Lock. Alright, bro. And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Blue Lock Season 2 wasn't about Rush. It's about popularity. It was decent in Japan. They didn't put much effort because they don't care about it worldwide viewers. That's such cap, bro. That is such... Because the anime is produced in Japan. Okay? So people in Japan are going to watch it. So obviously if they care about the people in Japan who are going to watch it, they're not going to rush it just because they don't care about the worldwide release. What? That would only be the case if they made a really good version for Japan only, and they were like, whatever for like the foreigners. But like, it's the same anime for both. Like, it looks bad if you watch it in Japan, and if you watch it, it's just bad. Because they got one guy to do it to rush the series. They didn't give a fuck about it. And appreciate the content. It's still enjoyable. It's not dragged out. Cash grabs mangas are still out there. Japan literally thinking like that, dude. Bro, so you're saying the PNG lock that I watch here is different from the PNG lock that they watch over there? What I'm saying is they rushed it on the second season. They made one guy do the whole artwork, right? And it's not like it was a abysmally unpopular anime. This was talked about, right? And for them to do that and rush that shit, it's gonna be like that in Japan. They had criticism like that in Japan too. I'm sure nobody in Japan was watching like, yeah, this was a good season of the anime. Well, the people in America were like, wow, this is horrible. It looks like PNG Lock. It looks like PNG Lock in both countries. It's the studio's fault that they rushed it. And why did they rush it? Because people wanted it now, now, now. You know what I'm saying? And they gave it to one guy because they were like, all right, bro, our studio's doing this, but you can focus on this while the rest of the studio does that. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous company. It's a ridiculous studio. That whole career path, that whole world of anime is just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love anime. I love it so much, but like, it's toxic. It's so toxic. It's like, I think it's got to be one of the most unhealthiest professions you can get into. The fact that other people have to donate so that you can live off of the wages that you should be living off of. People that are like anime drawers, bro, they make nothing. They make like $5. I was looking at a documentary. A 7-Eleven worker makes more than an anime drawer who spent time in a career path to do that. The only way they live in Japan is if they live in these apartments that people donate to so they can actually live there. They need donations to live off of a job that should be paying them more. It's crazy. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect no 7-Eleven workers, but drawing an anime is way harder than a 7-Eleven job, I'll tell you that much. And it takes way more time, patience, precision, and skill. That's all I'm saying. And if you don't think that, you're gone in the head, bro. Art is great, but that came from the manga, so yeah, the manga, I'm sure is good, but the anime did not translate that because they rushed it and the studio didn't give a fuck. Either way, it is what it is. I don't know why we got on this tangent of of anime and manga. I think it was because of the spoilers and everything. But yeah, I'm just glad I can talk, bro. I'm glad I can talk to y'all because, like, you know, I got my energy reserves all up, and now I could just actually use them. You know, so I'm glad y'all are here. I'm sure y'all want to hear the music, so we're gonna play the music. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here for, because we've already been here for an hour, but I'm going to be here for as long as I can be. Don't know how long I'm going to be playing for, but I'm going to play for as long as I can. For as long as the stars are aligned, the situation is here, and the circumstance is awake. The circumstance stays, yeah. Circumstance stays. Oh my goodness. Persona 5. I'm back. I've returned. And guess what? We're back! Oh my gosh. It feels good to be back. Long time no stream. Long time no see. Fuck that. Long time no stream. I want to thank everybody for being in my escape pod. Thank you all for 100K views. It's 140 now. But man, 1 hour of Yap session featuring chatters. Holy. Bro, I tell you, man, I could talk from here to the moon, to the nebula, to the dark hole. Let me know. I can chat my way to the endless horizon of space. I can do that. I can and will. So it is what it is. You know, I love talking to y'all. I love talking to myself. I love being in the pod. I love being in space. I love everything about this. So I want to be here for as long as I can be. Let me load the game, though, so I can hear some music, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? For fuck's sake. I'm glad y'all was here to listen to that Yap session, though, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good stuff I said there. Where have you gooned? Been edging all along. I'm raising and mugging queso with Duke Dennis. Without joking. without a grimace shake. The real question to be asked: am I Sigma? Oh my gosh, bro. We back in it, man. Whew. It just feels nice to be a LeBlanc. Feels nice to be a LeBlanc. Ain't that right, soldier, bro? Fuckers haven't seen that opening yet, lol. I've never actually seen Blue Lock, by the way. I've never seen that show. I just know what happened with that whole situation. My little sister was showing me TikToks about it and how bad that animation was. I'm like, damn, bro. Feel bad for the bro. But it is what it is. Who blowing on my phone? I do all kinds of chores. Hey, yo! Becky with a Pecky treatment. Hold up, Beck. I don't need that peck right now. She on my phone with a nickname. It's Becky. Becky. I call her that because it's Becky. You know she gonna let me. She call my phone like request me, and she gonna let me. Oh my gosh, bro. Becky. Okay, I'm still at work. I'll talk to you later. All right, Becky. I call her that because it's Becky. Kawakami Sakura Day. You can use your yellow phone. The banana phone type of Kawakami. That's not the first thing I want to do, bro. Akechi! Whoa! We got Akechi calling us? Akechi hitting up the phone? I'm in Kishioju right now. I found myself with a bit of time on my hands. If you feel so inclined, perhaps you could meet me here and chat for a while. Oh, yeah! I got here with that boy Akechi. I remember we was kind of beefing the last time because, you know, like, what's it called? We was beefing last time because Kasumi was there, and it was kind of tense. But you know, I think we resolved some things, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I'm gonna leave him on read for now. Let me see. Oh, you put something in TikTok and let me see if I can watch it. I can't really watch TikToks on my phone, but it's been a long while. Elden Ring. Y'all want to see some Elden Ring content? The yacht of gold. I've actually never finished. I'm at Moog. Skibidi. You didn't you play Elden Ring? Yeah. Goonfried the Edgelord go crazy. Scarlet Brain Rot. Yeah, bro. I did play I'm at Moog. I actually never beat the game. I'm at Moog. I'm playing it with the homies. So I'll play when they want to play. That's the only time I play the game. But I got a bunch of footage from back when I first started. Back when the game first came out, we all bought it and we all played it. And I got a bunch of footage from day one. Like, I uploaded a short recently that was like, all right, you triggered a dragon rod, you know what I'm saying? The turnaround shit. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that was from when I first played the game. That was from like the first time I played it. So I played a bit of Elden Ring too. Would have played me if I can for it. Wait, what? Would have played me if I can for real. What does that mean? I don't understand that. Elden Ring. But yeah, I'll be honest with y'all. I like Bloodborne more than Elden Ring. I feel like Elden Ring, I'm just kind of like, I'll play it when someone's playing it with me. I would never play Elden Ring by myself. It's just not that type of game for me. I play Bloodborne all the time by myself, but not Elden Ring. I just don't mess with it like that. I mean, it's not a bad game. I like it. It's an enjoyable game, especially with friends. But like, I like Bloodborne way more. I didn't finish it too. I think I beat Godskin Duo last. Oh, you at the fireplace, Volcano Manor? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I remember fighting those bros. Yeah, they were weird. They were weirdos. Fuck am I tweaking? I would have played it more if I can. Oh yeah, like I said, I play Elden Ring if like the homie Gabe and the homie Jason want to play. I'll hop on that shit for real. But like, otherwise, I play something else. We usually play Marvel Rivals more these days. Marvel Rivals is really popping off, bro. It's that one Marvel Rivals short that I uploaded about the Bucky being a Captain America sidekick. Fun fact about that, I did not think that was gonna blow up at all. I wasn't even gonna upload that shit at all, as a matter of fact. I was just doing that kind of just to make ends meet for like the 2 uploads a day. I was like, fuck, I don't really have a good clippable funny moment. I'll just put this thing about Captain America, about Bucky being Captain America's sidekick. You know, I'll just put some subtitles, call it a day. I'm not gonna put too much editing behind it. And that's the thing that blew up. And here's the thing about YouTube that I've noticed: the things that I don't want it to be popular becomes popular. The things that I put the most work in that I want people to watch are not the things that they end up watching. That's just the way it is. So I feel like I should just put less effort on my part to just do that. So, Armed and Dangerous again, again. Yeah, I fucking. When will you main Bucky, bro? Oh, I fucking love Bucky, bro. Bucky is my main. Actually, okay, here are my mains, right? Bucky, Spider-Man, Moon Knight. But I do my best plays with Moon Knight. Just because he's that broken. I've gone in like 40-player kill streaks with Moon Knight. And not nobody else ever. Because Moon Knight is just that broken. That's why I choose not to play him until I'm like, alright, y'all motherfuckers want to be toxic? Say less. I'll play this motherfucker so y'all motherfuckers can't win. That's when I play Moon Knight, because I always do good with Moon Knight. He's too easy. So I'm just like, you know what, that's why I don't play Scarlet Witch. Because like, you don't even play the game. You just hold down the R2 and you don't even have to aim. You don't gotta do shit like, alright, bro. Same thing with Squirrel Girl, she's just Junkrat. It's easy, you know, like it's so easy it's kinda dumb, so I'm not even bothering. But you're getting pretty well subs from, if I do say so. Please sub in shorts. Yeah. Wait, if you say so. Wait. But you're getting pretty well subs from it. If you say please sub in short. What? You're talking about like, subscribe to my channel. Like, I've seen things that actually works, that people actually subscribe and shit. I don't want to do that shit. And I'll tell you why, because that shit's just annoying. I don't want to be that guy that's like, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, smash that subscribe. Like, it works, but I don't give a fuck if it works. I don't want to annoy motherfuckers like that. I'm not annoying motherfuckers like that at all. I'm grateful that they even watch it in the first place. If you want to subscribe, do it by your own volition. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to encourage you to do it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just merely a guy playing games. If you want to subscribe, I am grateful beyond no end. But I'm not gonna annoy you or my pet peeve is when people are like, guys, subscribe to my channel. I'm doing pretty good, guys. Like, I've seen people in college do that to me in person. I'm just like, all right, bro. I had this assignment in college where it was like, you gotta make your own website. And you could have done whatever you want with it, right? You could like make it about anything. I made it about Halloween because it was around the time it was Halloween. So I made like a Halloween website. I was like, hello. Spooky Halloween season. Hello. And I made the whole website orange and whatever. It was pretty cool, right? Some guy, because you can upload it to like the discussion post or whatever on the college board. Some guy, he put like, hey guys, subscribe to my channel. This is what I do. I'm like, all right, bro. What? It's the same thing as like people who are like, come on, dog, listen to my mixtape, bro. That shit fire, man. And you put the mixtape up and it's garbage. Like, it's just annoying. Like, stop it, bro. Like, nobody wants to hear that shit. And I don't want to be a hypocrite because I hate it when people do that. I don't want to do it to other people. So, that's all I'm saying. I deleted the Rivals. What the hell are you guys playing Rivals with 4090? What does that mean? Talking about like 4090 RTX? Like the NVIDIA card? I don't know. What's wrong? I love Rivals. That game is so much fun. That game is so much fun. I can't even play medium settings. Really? What are you playing it on? What are you playing? I'm playing it on the PS5 because that's like, it's not even on the PS5. I have the PS5, so are you playing it on PC? Well, that's your problem. You gotta get I guess a good PC. I don't know. I don't know how it is with PC folk. I don't know anything about the PC world, so. PR gets frozen. Y'all want to play Marvel Rivals? Since nobody else, since y'all two talking about it, y'all want to play Rivals? I can hop on Rivals for a little bit. I'll just play by myself, you know. Fuck it, why not? PR! Fucking dies immediately. Sub to my channel. If you don't, your mother will not love you. That's crazy. See, stuff like that is just like, all right, bro. All right, man. You cool, bro. Some guy might cut you, got in jail because traumatizing children in shorts saying, sub to your mother will die. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is that? Some guy, yeah, they locked that dude up. They go, bro, got locked up. Getting locked up for that is crazy, but, it is what it is. Like, shit. Turkey's crazy, bro. I don't know much about PC, but 450 is not great on GPU. Yeah, I don't know anything about the PC world, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. Well, since Potato's on his way out the door, I'm gonna go ahead and thank Potato for being here. I appreciate you, Potato, for taking time out your day to watch my little channel. You know what I'm saying? Little skate pile. You know what I'm saying? With my son Draw right here. Let me talk about my son Draw. I got 150, 150 on the new West Exhibit A, Exhibit A, Exhibit A, 150, 150, 100, Exhibit B, Exhibit B. Going out for Exhibit B. I got 400, 400, 400, 500, 400. Can I get 550, 550, 550 on the board, 600, 600, 600. In another life, I probably could have done that, but I don't think I would have the spokesmanship to do that, even though I just did. Bro, it's not selling the hose. I'm selling the hose. Selling the hose. Right down 200, 225, 225, 220. Oh, anybody got 225, 220? Can I hear 220, 250, 250, 250, 250? I don't hear 250, 250. Around here, 250. We got attachment with the horse, trailer, and the cabin, trailer. Exhibit A, going for once, going for twice, 3 times. Go away. We got Exhibit A to customer 145. Oh my gosh. Bro was selling a speck of dust. Exhibit A, speck of dust. Exhibit A, speck of dust. Right there, speck of dust. Right there for Kobe Bryant, speck of dust. Right down this first room. We got first room out there, first room. We got speck of dust. Speck of dust for Kobe Bryant right there. Straight to 2001, speck of dust, Kobe Bryant. We got speck of dust, Kobe Bryant. Can I get one? Any best for speck of dust, Kobe Bryant? 400, 400. We got for speck of dust. Gonna go 500, 500 speck of dust. $1,000. We got $1,000 for turning going once, going twice. $1,100 for speck of dust. 2,000 for speck of dust. $2 million $1 for respect that $2 million $1. I want to hear anybody more $2 million 2 million 100 anybody 2 million 100 2 million going once going twice 2 million 100 sold to Lab Potato sold speck of dust from Kobe Bryant's room back in 2011 the championships. Speck of dust right here. You can get a certification because that boy got certified. All right, where my 2 million at? Where my 2 million at, Potato? I am waiting for my 2 million. I got a speck of dust right here. It's certifiable by the NBA coordinated group. 2 million and 1 cent. Game over. He got into debt over a speck of dust. Game over. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was great having you here, Potato. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I appreciate you being here. Never said about currency. You're right. It could be in rupees, it could be in yen, it could be in whatever. As long as I get my 2 mil, I'll be alright. We can go band for band. Fuck that. We could go F forever. Motherfucker Obi-Wan and Anakin doing that shit. Master, we can go band for band. Anakin, we can go 19 bucks on the Fortnite card. Put a phone with the Phantom tax. Oh my gosh, bro. I fucking love brain rot. Okay, see ya, Potato. You take care of yourself. I'm gonna put you in escape pod right here, right now. I'm gonna pull a little bit. People. Go ahead, Potato. Go ahead. Go have that day. Go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but really though. See you later, bro. Oh man. I guess it's just us two now, Zarfin. So I'll let the viewers have the say. You want to continue playing Persona 5? Or do you want to switch over to Marvel Rivals, play a couple games? Test our luck and see if, we actually get to play for a little bit. Just let me know. What you feeling, Zarfin? You the only one here? I need to hear from you, bro. This is a subscribers stream, bro. Y'all always the focal point. But more than ever now, because 300 subs is crazy, bro. Crazy numbers. And we'll just hear from Zarfin momentarily. Dun 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 ba ba da 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 ba 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 dun 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 ba 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 dun 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 dun. Ba 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 dun 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 ba 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 dun 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 ba 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 mama ba ba yeah yeah me go ba ba da 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 ba 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 peak yap session or peak lore accurate gameplay? Lore accurate gameplay. Okay, so one or the other. Okay, okay. Peak yap session. I choose lore accurate gameplay. Does lore accurate gameplay mean Marvel Rivals? Because I'm Spider Man. No matter what, we always have a choice, and it's the choices that we make that make us who we are, and we can always choose to do what's right. This is my gift, my curse. Who am I? I'm Spider Man. Oh my gosh, bro. You know, I'm gonna put memory reboot for just for that, bro. Should I put memory reboots? Slow. I'm gonna put the slow. I like the slow down version. Where does what the heck? Oh, here it is. A Target ad. I got a dang Target ad, bro. You know what? I'm gonna use this time to make a little short, bro. Fuck it, why not? You said what? Yes, but I can't either way. Wait, wait. I don't want either way. I just got. All right. You can go ahead and witness a live video right here, bro. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna see if I can edit this later. I'm gonna try doing it in game, but if not, I'm gonna just make sure I get the recording here done, because I got a second part for that what's it called? Dun 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 dun. All right. Let me put my edit game on, my edit face, my edit voice, my Peter Parker, because I'm Spider-Man. Here's a headline: Spider-Man is public enemy number one, terrorizes city and wreaks havoc. What do you think? Spider-Man? You mean that chump in pajamas that thinks he's better than the police? Yeah, right. It's been months since Spider-Man has last been sighted, leaving many to wonder, where has he gone? Where's Spider-Man? Pack it up, kid. He's not coming. But he's Spider-Man. Ah, the amazing Spider-Man. The people's hero. At least for now. They love you now, but the only thing they love seeing more than a hero win is to see him fall, fail, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, they will come to hate you. Why bother? Because it's the right thing to do. Let's go. I fight for my neighborhood, for everyone. Spidey's here. Web slinging. Oh, God. Oh my gosh, bro. This song go hard, bro. This is the song. This is the edit song. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Oh my gosh. Let me go back to the stream, bro. Yeah, but I don't care either way. Okay, for sure, bro. You know what? You got me in the mood to play Marvel Rivals. We gonna play some Rivals, all right? We gonna play some Rivals. That shit got me in the mood, bro. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna hop off of this thing. Spooner for all moments. Oh my gosh. But okay, I'm gonna go to Marvel Rivals. I want to play Spider-Man, bro. I want to play my boy Spidey. I want to play my boy Spidey. All right, so, but thank you all for 300 subs. Thank you for 100K views. I'm so appreciative. I'm so glad. We're gonna land the pod here. But don't worry, We kick it back up soon enough. Hey, with some rivals, all right? Thank you all for being here. I'm going to just sign off just in case. Who never knows what happens. You never know if the stars align or not. We never know. So just in case, I'm going to see y'all later. And as always, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. See y'all later. Thank you all so much. Appreciate 300 subs. I really do. I really do. 100K views. I really do.